Yes. Number 5, we're still here. We're hanging on by a thread. We're hanging on for dear life. But we're here. We're making it happen. This is number 5. Number 4, I want to apologize. I don't even want to apologize. I was kind of drunk, as you can probably tell by the fucking video. I was off the whiskey. It was my birthday. I just come from a show, a bar show in front of fucking 8 people or whatever. But it was fine. It was lovely. This is at the beginning of comedy. You got to do these rooms. But I was a bit, all over the place. So I've not even watched it back. So I can't remember what I said. I don't want to watch it back. Honestly, I don't. I'm going to put it out there for just cause I need to fucking put stuff out there. But I'm not watching it back because I can't do it. I can't do it. It's like, has anyone been on a night out, right? You got a night out and something that I need to do. It needs to stop. Is the phone on the night out. Somebody, right, on a night out, there needs to be an app. I say this all the time. There needs to be an app where you can only contact the police, your friend you're on the night out with, and the Uber. I can't open Instagram. I can't, send any risky text to fucking random birds I've spoke to twice. I can't do it. Because the amount of times I'm on Instagram posting the story. Hey! Having a good time. I'm, singing into the camera. Moonlight, starlight, it's you. Oh, shut up, man. Shut up. So anyway, the point I'm making is that, you look at the next morning at your stories like, oh, shoot me. Like, I've had some, New Year's, I'll send, an emotional video to my mate who I've not seen in a while, and it's like, love you. It's like, oh, shut up. So I'm not going to watch it, but I put it out there because, yeah, fuck it, I need to put stuff out there. And I apologize, maybe the audio's not good, or the light. I know we left the fuck lights on, because I just wasn't paying attention, but I'm just too reckless. Something I realized, and this is me being serious, right? I'm too impulsive. Everything's chaos in my life. I'm addicted to fucking chaos. It was all I'm so impulsive that I need to control that emotion. Everything. The other night I was drink driving. I hope my mom doesn't listen to this. Shouldn't have been, and I do it all. I got to stop it because it's going to end in a bad way. I'm going to fucking end up killing someone, there's going to be an accident, whatever, right? But I was like, fuck it, rock and roll, comedy, my birthday. I had a bottle of whiskey in the car. I put my little glass, I put my glass, I'm pouring it in, I'm fucking listening to tunes. I'm on the 405, whatever, the 10, I don't know which one it was, but I'm fucking flying down, I'm ready, and I'm just reckless. Should have been, anyway. And I'm like that in a lot of my life, and it's got me in trouble. I'm trying to fix it. I'm going to therapy. I'm reckless. I'm impulsive with a lot of things. Like in friendship, or anything. I feel like I'm being attacked or my back's against the wall. I go into attack mode straight away without breathing, which you're supposed to do. According to all the experts, breathe, assess, realize it's not them talking. It's not don't take it personally. Don't assume, I'm too impulsive, everything. I take things personally. I'm emotional. I fucking react to things, to people. I need to chill the fuck out. That's why I'm going to therapy to stop doing all this. Because I've got so many stories of when I do crazy shit, right? Which, probably one day I'll share most of them. They'll come out on stage or through this podcast. But I'm just addicted to chaos, and it sends my nervous system, my parasympathetic nervous system, thank you, therapist, into this fucking frenzy, which I need to control. I need to get under wraps. And I'm trying, little by little. I'm improving day by day. I'm journaling. I'm reading books. I'm meditating. I'm praying. I'm doing the whole fucking thing. Anyway, so that last episode was a bit of a nightmare. Or it might not have been. It might be great. I can't remember. But yeah, I need to control these fucking impulses so I can get my life back on track. I'm trying to sort it out. I'm all over the fucking place. As I probably mentioned the other night, I can't remember what I said. But I'm trying to figure it out, is my thing. So, yeah, anyway, right now, today, how am I feeling today? I don't fucking know. I'm too full. I'm too. You know what? I made pasta tonight, right? I cook for a time to time. I made some pasta, and when you have. I didn't need the extra plate. I didn't need the second serving, I thought that, with one serving would have been enough. But now I'm a little bit, you're a little bit uncomfortable. And I did the whole, I got the bread at the end and I scooped up, I did the fucking, I put the bread and the butter and I scooped it up and I had it in. It's just sitting here right now. And I'm a bit full. But yeah, I mean, I went in on Olive Garden the other night. I remember that was random, wasn't it? I was like, fuck Olive Garden, those pussies, the breadsticks are shit, you've got no class. I'm like, oh, shut up. God knows what else I said. Oh my God. But apart from that, things are good. I've been doing a lot of shows recently. Last week I had a lot of shows. And they've just been little like bar shows, doing a lot of open mics, but I feel like I'm getting more and more shows, even if they're just bar shows, like it's in front of like 8 people, someone's friend, you can hear, no one's paying attention because they've got the sports on in the background, you can hear the people chattering on the side, the band who's playing after you is setting up and they're, hitting the drums and everything. But excuse me, there's the food. But I can, I feel like I'm in the scene now. I'm getting a bit more in the scene, I'm popping up, I'm doing these little shows all over, I'm moving and shaking, and it's even though these rooms, right, and sometimes it's rough, right, but it's teaching, you got to learn it, you got to learn to fucking keep going, even if no one's listening, to charge through. Like at the weekend, I had this show, maybe crazy, definitely crazy, I had this show, Sunset Rooftop, it's called, at Young Back. It was a good little show, right? Mainly a black room. And I came out there and I tried I came out, hey, what's up, black people? They weren't really feeling me at first, and then I was like, I tried to riff on, I was like, the other day, a black guy called me the M-word, or never felt more empowered, that joke. And that didn't go down too well. So I'm scrambling at that point, you know what I mean? Because nothing is better than making a group of black people laugh, which I've done before many times, might I add. But on Saturday, they weren't really having it. I remember I saw one of my fellow open mic. I think he might do a lot. He's actually does a lot of shows and shit. But he's this guy who's in the sort of scene, and he's a white guy, he was like, sorry. I was like, oh, what's up, mate? I fist pumped him, and he fist bumped me, and I went, white power. And I was like, oh, I'm joking. It's just a joke. I don't mean that at all. But anyway, so it's that sort of thing where you got to power through when you're not getting the laughs. You're not no one's paying attention or they're not interested. You've got to keep moving. You got to keep the thing. You got to stay composed. Not panic fuck, I got to get a laugh. So I've been doing a lot of those shows, which is good. Like I said, I'm in the scene. I got a show tomorrow in the middle. It's called Norco, California. It's in there's something it's in inland California. So not these, these LA, Venice, Santa Monica, California. These are the Republican rednecks. So I'm going to be able to get away with some wild shit. They want you to say wild shit. Do you know what I mean? They want you to go in there and say, fuck Joe Biden. They want you to say, fuck the vaccine. The whole thing, So I'm going to do 15 minutes, which will be cool. And I'm getting $25, apparently, which is cool. It's going to probably cost that in gas. But it's kind of fun, It's exciting to get paid a little bit to do comedy, It's cool. It's cool. So it feels good to be in the scene, moving and shaking. It feels like you listen to other podcasters or comedians and they talk about, I remember back in the day I used to do this room and that room. I feel like I'm in it, which is cool. It's exciting. I'm getting better, which is good. I'm getting more comfortable on stage. Things are good. I got therapy on Wednesday again, which is, I've not done therapy since the last time. I think I told you, I don't know if I mentioned therapy in the drunk episode. But I've got therapy on Wednesday again, which I've got to go over. I've listened to nothing she said for since the last session, which will be good. She goes, how have you improved? Think about therapy, right? It's a lot of it's just awareness of what's going on. It's I know, I'm aware of why I'm pissed off, and you got to take it back to childhood. You got to do the whole thing. But how do you fix it now? How do we fix it now? So we'll see. I've got to do a little bit of homework, which I've not done. Excuse me, I told you this fucking Italian's coming up. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. A few people messaged me. Keep it going. I'm enjoying the podcast. So if you're watching it, I appreciate it. I'm gonna keep this train rolling. We got the first one had 120, which is normal because it's the first one. The second one got like 50, 60. The third one got like 40. So let's try and keep it at least 40, 45 will be cool, because that's a good little number to keep up, and we'll keep the fucking train rolling. If anyone has any topics, this sounds like a radio show. Call in and tell me about whatever. But if anyone's got any topics they'd like me to talk about or anything, put it in the comments. Send me a little DM or whatever. And yeah, cheers, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. It means a lot. Everyone that sends a message says, keep it going. We like what you're doing. Da, 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 da. It honestly means a lot. I'm fucking trying. I'm trying to figure my life out. I'm trying to get this train on the right track, because I've made a lot of shitty mistakes, like I mentioned. But I'm trying to fucking figure this thing out. Like we all should be. You know what I mean? We all should be trying to figure our lives out. It's tough. This life thing is shit. At times it's difficult. But as long as we're doing the right things, because we all know deep down what we should be doing, where we're fucking up. We all know, it's a bit of a cliche, but the answer's within you. Like, I know, we all know that, but it's kind of true. We've got to sort of cut the bullshit aside, the people, the things, the patterns, the cycles. And I've said this a million times. A million people have said this online. I'm not saying anything new. But keep fucking going, people. Keep going. I had this great, not metaphor, but the way I'm going to, I had this idea, which is a metaphor for life, right? Not an idea, it's a thought I had. I used to train MMA, and I'd ride when I lived in Florida, right? I used to ride my bike from where I was staying at this stripper's house, right? I used to stay at a stripper's. I mean, she wasn't a stripper, her friend was a stripper, but she had a fake cut. Anyway, that's a whole other story, right? The boyfriend was fucking, I had a go. Anyway, but I used to cycle my bike, right, from there to training, which was, I don't know, 10 miles? Am I exaggerating that? I don't know. But it was a ways. It was a good hour cycle, right? And I'd cycle there, I'd train do 3 sessions and then cycle back, right? And one time it was late at night, 9:30, we finished training, and I was cycling back, and it started to rain. And I'm cycling there, I've just trained, I'm exhausted. And this thought, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Fuck this. This is a joke. I'm in a shitty position. Why me? Why have I got to cycle? Why have I got to live? Why me? Right? I don't want to do this anymore. And this thought hit me. It's like, what are you going to do? Stop? You're going to be sat in the middle of the road in the rain with a bike? No, you got to keep going. You've got no choice. Stop bitching about it. You got no choice. Keep moving forward. And I thought, and I sort of put that in life perspective, is, yeah, you got to keep going. You got to keep fucking going. We've got to keep going. So everybody that watches this, keep fucking going. Keep being a good person. Keep doing the right thing. I don't know why I just did that, but fuck yeah, Anyway, much love. Cheers. See you on the next one.